Hi guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. It's Monday morning again and I will participate in Arena Reset. This week I will do it a bit another way than I often have done it. I played the reset here and I will comment on it afterwards. So I'm watching my own reset right now and will comment and say what I think about my own fights and my decisions. And maybe also analyze on some mistakes I have done in the reset. I started early today. I think there was about 25 minutes left when I started, and normally I don't start that early on the reset, but I wanted to try because I had a decent luck with my defense in the last couple of weeks, that the defense hold very good and also gave some wins. So I hope that I can start pushing a bit earlier so we can get enough fights in here. Yeah, and this is my first fight, and I thought I would start with the loss, but then we will come back on track again here. Yeah. It has been a very good reset, I think. We are not finishing on the top places like I have tried once, but it's a very decent reset I played here, and I think because I started early, I wanted to play some safe, what I thought was safe fights, so we can get some good points in and then rely on our defense scaring people away, or maybe also give some wins. So that was the idea here in my reset this week, and you can see this fight is already taking a lot of time. I really thought it was an easy fight and we can get through it fast, but yeah, I think it's okay when the fights take a bit longer here because we started early. So yeah, it's 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago I had had a reset where I didn't get finished in Platinum because I refused to leave a fight which ended up taking 6 minutes. I won the fight, but I didn't finish in Platinum because I did not make enough points the last minutes. So that was a bit irritating, and yeah. So I'm very aware of that my fights shouldn't take more than about 3 minutes max. Of course I will rather have them about 1.5 to 2 minutes, so we don't make too many points too fast, and we will get into this into the danger zone where all the big guys are playing. Yeah, I typically chose teams like these ones here. Maybe I had the last couple of weeks I had a bit problem with the crazy damage mitigation teams, Pythion with Harima and Duchess and all the teams which mitigate damage. Of course this team also has mitigation and damage reduction here, but I try to avoid these crazy teams with damage mitigation, but of course I also look at whose team it is. If it's a player from a known clan where I know that PvE is a big focus, of course I will not attack them when I don't know the guy, and yeah, maybe I try to take the fights, but I'm a bit more aware of not taking the crazy damage mitigation teams, because that was what the 6-minute fight in the one reset was. So yeah. But I think it's hard to find teams you can attack here. You can see, I really think that's an easy pick for me. Of course, we all know that Duchess can be not Duchess, but Valkyrie can be a pain in the butt here. And of course, also the damage mitigation from Harima is annoying here. But I think I will A3 the Duchess with my Georgette now, and then everything looks better. When there's only one reviver and you can get them out fast, then it's probably no problem for me. But we have fights where I can play it on auto much of the time. Some people wrote me if you would play auto, you can get more fights in. But especially when I fight Mariska and Terra's teams, and you will see that also on this reset because I fight some of them. Oh, here I think I pick a Cubidus team. I think they are really easy when you have a Necrit protected Georgid. I think, yeah, you can see my Duchess is mitigating the damage here, and I just let it play on auto because even though we are hitting the Cubidus all the time, it's no big problem here. You can see Cubidus is out, there's no reviver, and yeah, that's an easy fight for me. So easy points, and of course we will take them. So I think Cubidus teams are very easy, but I don't see them very often, so when we see them, of course we will attack them. You can see here 53 35 seconds farm, that's fine. And look at all the other teams, Mariska and Terras with the UDK. So it's hard to find teams when you're... Okay, here's Mariska Terra's team. And here we'll see I will play a lot of manual because it's very important in Mariska Terra's teams, especially with all the revivers here, that I have the right timing. You can see I take it off also now because the right timing is totally key for me to win those fights. I have to... the best thing for me is to take out all the revivers, as you can see here. So now it's just Mariska and Terras, and now of course I will focus on Terras to get him out. I don't want to attack Mariska because I will get hit by Terras A2 constantly. So yeah, we are trying to take out Terras now, and the timing thing is I have to have Georgid's A3 and ready, so I can one-shot Mariska, and after that I will get an extra turn, and then I will hit him, hit all the revived champions with his AoE. And here I was a bit scared, I remembered, because he killed my Georgid, and I had to lock them out again, and I don't have the protection ready for Georgid, so I was thinking this could be a tight one, but I think see, I have to have the A3 ready to do my strategy on Mariska and Terra's teams. And we don't want to kill Mariska now with the ally attacker or something. I have a little timing issue here because you can see my my Georgid only has attack up for one turn, so he don't have attack up now. And see, now it can be a bit dangerous. But we was lucky, and our Necrit could kill the Uko without he could revive me, revived all the allies, and then we had to start over again, and then the time is starting to run. You can see we have 15 minutes left, and many teams here are Mariska and Terras. This also looked like a easy team for me, so I took it again, try to fight easy fights. It doesn't do anything for me that the fights are long. 2-3 minutes is long in the reset, but I have to be sure that I can beat them. And you will see later on we will pick a fight where I think that's an easy and fast win, and I will lose it. See, so now we have the two revivers out, and I will play a bit on manual again because I want the Rhodos out because he can wreck teams very fast. So now we are on auto again, and this will be about a minute fight for me, so that's fine again. Terra's A3 is no threat without the buffs, so only if my Georgid is out of ally protection. But so now we look here, you can see one of my clanmates, T-Bone, he finished 29th this week, so shout out to him. He's really doing well the last couple of weeks, and he also has very crazy gear, so I don't want to fight him even if he wasn't in my clan. So now we are taking a risk again with damage mitigation teams. It's funny, always in the reset I'm sitting and say, okay, this week I won't attack damage mitigation teams. And what am I attacking? I'm attacking a team with Ursuga, which mitigates the damage. Terrace, which passive mitigates his damage. Then we have the Pythian, which also mitigates damage per buff on allies. And of course we also have the Duchess, which passive also mitigates damage. So I'm always breaking my own rules, but most of the time it works either way. So you can see here now that was no problem. But if I have hit a team which was really well built, it could have looked way different. I really had some problems also with killing Pythians in the last couple of weeks. Okay, we are trying our Rishkan Terrace team again, I think. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. And again, I think I will manual to get the timing right. And you can see here, stupid me used the A3 from Georgid on the Pythian, even if Pythian still have reaction. So, but now the heal and the damage mitigation is out. Of course, Terrace still has his damage mitigation, so yeah. Now we have to protect our team, take out the Mithrala. I tried at least, but no damage there. Yeah, of course, Mithrala is a bit annoying. We can't lock her out with our Warlord. Even if we build him very high accuracy, the most Mithralas in Platinum Arena are so high resistant that we can't lock them out. Yeah, so we have to wait again. We have to preferably take Terrace out here, and I think this is a fight against the Marishka and Terrace team where my strategy does not work. I think my Georgid doesn't manage to kill the Marishka with his A3, but we will see now. Yeah, that's the fight. So I can't remember how we got out of this pickle here, but let's see. So now the big hope is that Pythian doesn't have his... Okay, that's how we get out of it. Pythian is locked out and we finished the fight here. That's a fine fight against the Marishka and Terrace team, 1 minute and 46 seconds. So yeah. But you never know, these teams, I really think it's hard to see. So now I'm looking for a new opponent again, and I was looking at this one and I thought, oh no. And then I did not fight this guy, I think. No, I thought many times maybe I could do it, but I think the secret Koreans, or what the clan is called, they have some pretty good players, and the team also looked like it can take a hit or two. So I decided to try other teams here. You can see UDK Necrit. I don't think there's a lot of threat in this team, so I was pretty sure that I can beat it. It's always a question about time, and that's the only thing that matters, how fast you can do it here in the reset. So of course I'm manual here, so we don't waste our A3 during UDK's reaction time. So now we can think about using it again. But I think this UDK was built very good. I can't remember it exactly, but let's see what we will do. Okay, but we took out the Reviver, and now again we can play it on also. Okay, it was not equipped very well. We killed it, and yeah. So let's see, now we just have to deal with the Terrace. Of course, I will manual here, so we are sure that Georgie will get the ally protection, and because Necrot is not that intelligent that he will give give the weakest member in the team his ally protection, but he will always start with the team lead, even though it's a Duchess with about 130 k HP. So yeah, so there you always have to manual a bit, but I really tried this week to play a bit more on auto, so we can so we don't waste all our time clicking all the time or so. And you can see this week I don't attack lockout teams, I think. Last week I have a single fight against a lockout team to try a new team, but I think it took a bit long time, so I decided not to use it until I have tried it a bit more, and yeah. Here again it's a team where I don't think there's any kind of big threat, so of course the Harima can be built on damage, and of course here you can see she also hits hard, but yeah, I wasted my A3 again here, so that's a bit annoying. But I think we will, okay, the Harima is hitting very hard. And they are of course focusing my Necrot because he's about to go down. I think the A2 is not doing much, no. Don't remember how we are getting out of this fight. Of course, it's a big help that my Warlord is capable of unlocking out both of the revivers. So and I could see that the Duchess is not that fast, so I want to kill the Siphi first because I can't keep the Duchess locked out. So Siphi is main priority here to get killed. And you can see I really have some problems with killing her. Of course, the first hit of my Georgie is always hitting the UDK, but with the ally attack from Necrot it helps because the first attack from Necrot goes into UDK and then the rest will hit the target I want. So Necrot and Georgie, they are such a nice team, and as you can see here in the reset, they really helped me. But this UDK was built very good. Of course, he also has the defense up here, so that's not making it any easier for me. But yeah, now we just have to protect our Duchess because we know that Harima can hit very hard and can make our lives very miserable. And of course the Duchess is also protected by Harima's passive here, so I could also have chosen to kill the Harima first, so it will be easier to kill both Duchess and UDK, but yeah. I think this is going to be the longest fight in this reset because I really had a hard time killing the UDK. But we have the team under control, so I don't think we at any time have been threatened to lose this battle, but again I really hate to spend too much time in fights after my disaster, the one reset. You can see we again don't kill the UDK, so we are over the 3-minute mark, what I'm comfortable with, but of course we don't leave the battle now. If every single one of the champs still have been alive, we would of course have dropped out of the fight now, because we have 5 minutes left, and now we will start entering the final phase of the reset. And it's of course here where it's the dangerous part. Now many people really start to push the last 5 minutes, and I have tried so often that I've felt very comfortable. And in the last couple of minutes I will get kicked out of Platinum, and I simply can't make enough points because I can't find easy opponents to get in again. Yeah, you can see again it's But we should be able to use the a3 now here from Georgette. Let's see. But we don't do that. We want to kill the c-fee. Okay, that's also a way to go. Can't remember every fight I done in the reset. But I really think it's easier for me to focus on the reset and then talk afterwards, because English is not my first language, so I always have to think a little about what I want to say, and then I have to use my brain capacity to to think about talking and not how to win the match. So I would like to if you read down in the comment if you prefer it this way, how I done it today with playing and then talking afterwards, or if you want me to live comment on what's more fun for you, or what you think is the best way to do it here for the channel. Yeah, so please write it down in the comments what you think I should do here. Okay, here we have a little problem with the team, because some of the revivers resisted, so that's always a bit hard. But I simply can't build my Warlord any higher accuracy right now because of Taurus, and if I don't put him in Stone Skin, I will simply lose. But it looks like we had it under control here. I think the Duchess did not resist the lockout, so I think we will be able to kill her and finish the fight here. Yeah, okay, 40 seconds, that's okay, that's fine by me. You can see 2 minutes left, and we will look for some opponents again. I think that was an odd one, so I took this one, but I think it took me quite a while to kill this team. But let's watch it together again and see what. The good thing is that my Warlord is in Stone Skin, so I knew that I could lock them out. Otherwise it would have been a bit annoying. But Uko is always annoying, so yeah. Who should I attack here? I thought, okay, I cannot kill anybody. Yeah, I tried to use my A3 here. Sometimes you're lucky and you don't hit the reaction, but I'm typically hitting reaction, so yeah. But I think we will take quite some time to get through here, but now you can see I can put it on auto again. As soon as the reviver is dead, I normally put it on auto, because then I can switch around just pressing. You can see here we just have to wait until Meliodas is dead. He is locked out, so we're waiting for the unkillable to fall off. He cannot AoE attack, and yeah, 1 minute 10. But you can see here I dropped out and we have 1 minute and 13 seconds left. So I had to make some fast points. Luckily I found a Cupidus Venus team again, and I was very scared not to make it again, because what's if this fight took too long time. And I saw, oh shit, Duchess has 2 times Stone Skin, so what to do here? Yeah, so I was very scared not to make it into Platinum here. My Apple Watch even sent me an alarm, your heart rate is higher than normal, is something wrong? And I thought, yeah, I think it's wrong when I don't finish in Plat, so, but you can see we get in again here, and now we have 30 seconds to maybe win. And this fight will be my only loss in the reset here. I thought, oh, a speed team, that's my specialty, and they were faster than me and they locked me out, and yeah. So that was annoying, and I don't know really how it works always with the fights you do right at the end. So you can see now here, I will put it on pause and wait, look at my watch and wait until the reset is done. Yeah, so this will be a loss, and I don't know if it counts. Sometimes the smart people say that the wins and the loss at the last will count, but yeah. But you can see here we're still in Platinum when we have done with the fight and the reset is done. So yeah, now we have to look at our defense log, and you can see here I even got one win in. Maybe that helped us a bit to stay in Platinum, but you can see a lot of fights in the last couple of minutes, and maybe I have to tweak with the sweet spot when I start to push. You can see one win more there, but maybe I have to start 20 minutes before and not 25 minutes, because it's the last couple of minutes where I come into the danger zone. You can see our my attack here. I started from the first fight here. I only have this one loss at at the end here. You can see I started 22 minutes before, and you can see it. Yeah, it went fine. That's still my defense here. Yeah, so I'm waiting now, and as usual, we're always waiting for the results. I was not sure if I was in or out because we was right on the edge. So that was always interesting. Stay there and wait. But yeah, you can see I got hit a lot of times with Mariska and Terrace, Mariska double Terrace teams. So I don't really have any cure against that. I have to put in my strongest defense and hope for the best here. I can't do anything against double Mariska teams. I talked with my buddy Chester from ET, and he said every defense is easy when you have double Mariska, double Terrace Mariska. So 327 is fine by me because we was so close to get out of Platinum again. So yeah, that's fine by me, and that's the Platinum reset for this week. I really hope you enjoyed it the way I did it this week. If not, comment down below, and you can also comment with things I can do better in my reset. And yeah, I hope you like watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.